If you're PCSing the Hampton Roads this year, you can make one wrong decision in week one that costs you thousands, traps you in the wrong neighborhood, and adds 45 minutes to your daily commute each way. In this video, I'm going to show you the 7 most common mistakes military families make when moving to the Hampton Roads area and exactly how to avoid them so your first year here is smooth, affordable, and actually fun. Hi, I'm Kerry Tanner, realtor with @Coastal Realty. Every week, I help military families relocate to Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Chesapeake, Suffolk, Portsmouth, Hampton, and Newport News. Whether they're buying or selling, I come up with a plan that fits their BAH, their timeline, and their lifestyle. If you're new to this channel, I specialize in military PCS moves and relocation strategies for the Hampton Roads area. Stick around to the end for a free resource that will save you hours of research and a lot of money. Now, let's get started with mistake number 1, your commute. Hampton Roads commutes are not created equal, and tunnels change everything. Now, I want you to picture this. You grab a beautiful home in Chesapeake without realizing you'll hit the downtown or midtown tunnel every weekday at 4:45 p.m. The difference between a 10-mile commute and a 35-minute drive is often one bottleneck or a base gate queue. Commute times swing with shift changes, ship movements, and weather. So you want to test your route at your actual report time, not just on a Sunday afternoon. Know your gate options and which ones open for your report time. Learn the alternate routes for closures, whether that's skirting around I-64 near the HRBT, using the high-rise bridge, or hopping onto the MLK extension. And don't forget to weigh the toll factor when it applies. Shaving 7 minutes isn't a win if it's costing you over $100 a month in toll fees. Now, where are you reporting to? Is it Naval Station Norfolk, NAS Oceana, Little Creek, Fort Story, Dam Neck, Portsmouth Naval Medical Center, Langley, Eustis, or Yorktown? Jot it down because I love knowing where you're coming from. Now, let's take a look at number 2, picking a neighborhood before defining your lifestyle. Choosing an address before choosing your lifestyle sets you up for friction. Start with your daily rhythm. Do you want to live in an area that has quiet cul-de-sacs like Great Bridge, Grassfield, or Hickory and Chesapeake? Or do you prefer that coastal energy near Red Mill, Ocean Lakes, or Chick's Beach in Virginia Beach? Or do you get excited about historic vibes like Norfolk's Ghent, Larchmont, or Colonial Place? Or do you want a newer master planned area like Harbour View in Suffolk or Port Warwick in Newport News? If schools are an important factor, remember, like with any city, safety and schools quality vary by neighborhood. I always recommend that my clients use public resources like City Data, niche.com, or Spot Crime to do your own research and verify what aligns with your priority. One other thing to consider is if you're living near NAS Oceana. Yes, it's the sound of freedom, but it's really loud. And some families like it and others don't. One other thing to consider are HOA, POA, and condo fees. Those make a big difference as well. Now, mistake number 3, underestimating your all-in monthly number. Your mortgage is just the beginning. Different cities in Hampton Roads have different tax rates and assessments, and neighborhoods also carry HOA, POA, or condo dues that meaningfully change your monthly output. You'll also need to factor in homeowners insurance, flood risks in low-lying areas. That will also affect your cash flow. Utilities vary with older versus newer constructions. A charming 1940s Norfolk home may need a little more HVAC love than a newer Chesapeake build. Finally, if you plan to cross tolls facilities regularly, add that into your budget as well. When we run your numbers together, we'll build a realistic first-year cost profile, not just a payment estimate. Now, I have a quick question. How do you know which neighborhood actually fits your commute? your BAH, and your weekend lifestyle. Well, that's exactly why I built my Hampton Roads PCS relocation guide. It maps commute patterns to each base, explains neighborhood vibes, and includes a first-year cost checklist that you can print out. The link is in the description, so grab it now and then hop back on the video so you can follow along with the rest of the video. Now, let's continue on to mistake number 4. Mistiming your orders, your lease, and your house hunt. Your timing is your leverage. If your report date lands in the peak summer, inventory definitely moves faster and competition can spike. In other seasons, you may have more negotiating power or more time to breathe. Build in overlap so you're not forced in the first okay house because your temporary lodging window is closing. Short-term furnished options exist near beaches, and we can also line up private rentals to bridge housing if needed. If you're renting first, avoid locking into a 12-month lease that strands you through your kids' next school year. A 6 to 9 month term can preserve flexibility. It might cost a little bit more each month, but often that small extra investment can help you avoid the impact of rising housing prices. When buying, we can structure sight unseen tours with live video and an airtight inspection window so you don't lose sleep or your earnest money deposit. Mistake number 5, treating the VA loan like a conventional loan. The VA loan is an incredible benefit, but it has its own rhythm. Start with a VA-savvy local lender who can move quickly when orders come through. Pre-approvals that translate into clean, strong offers are the difference in multiple offer situations. Understand the VA appraisal and the Tidewater Initiative process, which gives us a window to support value if the appraisal comes in tight. In our market, we also budget for the standard wood-destroying inspection and clear expectations around any lender-required repairs. If you're eyeing a condo, verify VA condo approval before you fall in love. The list is specific, and we don't want any surprises. Finally, verify funding fee exemptions early if you qualify. It changes your closing numbers and sometimes your offer strategy. Mistake number 6, forgetting the first year hidden costs. Your first year has sneaky expenses that don't show up on listing sheets. Utility deposits and activation fees, trash and recycling schedules, and sometimes separate stormwater or municipal fees add up. If you're moving from a condo to a single family home, plan for lawn care, a mower, or a local lawn service company. Summers grow grass fast, typically needing a mow between 1 to 2 times a week. If you'll host visiting family at the beach, parking and seasonal passes might be worth it. It's cheaper to plan than to pay ticket fines in July. And finally, mistake number 7, and one that I see a lot from relocation buyers: going at it alone without a local PCS team. You want an agent who actually knows the gates, the tunnels, and how NAS Oceana's flight path feels on a Tuesday, paired with a responsive local lender who can call a listing agent and reassure them your loan will close on time. And an insurance pro who understands coastal coverage and a home inspector who won't panic at a crawl space, because we have plenty of them. We coordinate virtual showings, contractor quotes, and walkthroughs. And if you're competing, we'll craft terms that win with things like appraisal gap strategies, seller credit structures, or targeted inspection timelines. The goal is not just closing, it's loving your first year here. A quick note on safety in schools. Like any city, it varies by neighborhood. Again, I recommend using public resources like City Data, niche.com, or Spot Crime to do your own research and verify what aligns with your comfort level and priorities. I'm happy to show you homes that match the areas you choose after doing that research. So, a quick recap. Don't assume a commute without testing it at your actual report time. Choose lifestyle first, then the address. Calculate the true monthly number, not just the payment. Time your lease and your house hunt around your orders. Use a VA-savvy team and plan for first-year costs. And whatever you do, don't try to white-knuckle a PCS in a brand new market by yourself. Hampton Roads can be an incredible duty station if you land in the right area, or frustrating if you don't. Grab my Hampton Roads PCS relocation guide. The link is in the description below. And that way you won't have to waste time or money. And if you want a one-on-one game plan for your specific needs and situation, there's a link in the description for a free consult. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.